After purchasing the batteries for the Harley Davidson Golf Cart, I quickly found out that I didn't really have a way to charge them after I'd used them. Not that I'm actually at that point right now, but once those batteries are installed, I'm going to want to try this cart out, and I'm going to need to recharge it again. So let's open up the golf cart charger and see exactly what's wrong with it. If you'll remember from the original video on how to rebuild this, the golf cart was sitting in leaves and the charger itself was still sitting outside for the last 20 years. I have no idea if this thing's going to throw sparks or blow up or what, but let's see what we can do to bring it back from the dead. This is in sad shape. The cables are rotted, falling apart, and most likely have shorts inside of them. So first thing we're going to do is clip them off and replace them, because I don't think we can test anything on it until after that's done. The inside is rusted, covered up with webs, spider webs, and bugs of all sorts, dirt, mud, just generally a mess. So let's cut these off one at a time. And what I've got is a 25-foot 12-3 extension cord that I'm going to cut in half and use it as the SO cord that goes in here. Man, they got that white paint everywhere when they painted that thing. I'll remove the other end of the two wires, the white and the black, going to the cable that runs to the charging plug on the golf cart. And that's just a standard connector on the end. I'll be able to replace that. I've got a few of those in stock. The other one, the black wire, is way down inside of here, underneath all the spiders and the webs. See if I can get close in there. There it is. That's the other end of it. I'll get in there with a socket wrench and unscrew that. And here it is once it's been removed. I'll measure off that length from the insulation and strip it off of the extension cord, put the ends on it, and hook it back up again. Note here I've got a piece of black SO cord. This is what I was originally going to use, but it ended up not being large enough gauge wire. 4 screws holding the plug together, very badly rusted. Of course, the last one did not want to come off, so it had to be struggled with to get it open and just swing it out of the way. And there they are. Oh, and by the way, these are rusted on too. And we'll hit them with some of the silicone penetrant and try to get them off there by hand. All right, now I'm going to mark this one with a W. This is the one that has a white wire, and I'll put a corresponding W on the side that it goes into on the plug so that we don't lose place. And that way, we'll keep the polarity correct on this. So the connector end goes on, gets crimped on just like any other cabling that you do on an electronic project. With both ends secured, we can slide the thing in and hook it back up. This is the connector that holds the cable in place. I ended up putting some tape around it since the diameter of the wire was slightly smaller than this, and it's got a good grip on it now. But it fits in there good and secure and holds it tight. That's what I wanted. Now we just hook this back up in the order that I removed it. And I'll put this plug back together again. I really should get a new plug for this end because this one is just a little too garbaged up, and that one screw was stripped out on the inside. It's going to probably end up needing to be cut out of there. But in the meantime, this will work until I can get that replaced with a brand new plug. Once this is back together again, just put the 4 screws back into it and tighten it up. Well, here we have it. The part for plugging into the golf cart and the part for plugging into the wall. Let's see if it blows up. Well, that's a good sign, at least it's humming. Let's measure the voltage. .5. Excellent. I'm going to straighten up the outside of this very well, just to hit it with some silver paint. Now that all of the rust has been neutralized, scrubbed down. Went and bought 12 new screws to put the cover back on again. A little bit of rust remover and Goo Gone. We'll get rid of this haziness on the front, clean it up a little bit. Some of the lettering is gone for good, but I might be able to make a new template for it. And there you have it. The battery charger is now working. I assume it's going to be about 40.5 volts that it's supposed to be. According to the electronics manuals that I've found online, it appears to be pretty close to what it's supposed to be. Once this thing has been put back together again, we should be able to charge it. If you want to see any of the previous steps that I've taken on this cart, check out the playlist that I've got listed above. Until next time, please like and subscribe and click that bell. You'll find out every time I've put something new up. See you later.